because I definitely had like, okay, the last wedding I did, right? Well, fuck, we're back. We're back for episode 2. We're probably gonna try. We're really gonna call this one tryouts because Mac isn't here again, and we're gonna look. We're supposed to be a third host, so we're probably gonna be searching for a motherfucker. But look, we were talking about audio equipment because this shit just fucked up a little bit, but we back.
Yep.
Right. So the last wedding I did, as soon as the bride was supposed to come down the aisle, my shit stopped working.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck. I load up the track, play, no sound.
No.
Play, no sound. I'm like, holy shit. I try to reload the song, play, no sound. Put it on the different side, on the other side, the B side, play, no sound. I'm like, holy shit. The whole crowd, everybody's looking at me. The bride and groom are at the end of the aisle just standing there. Dead silence. And mind you, before that, everything was working. Yeah. Everything was working. Yeah, the entrance, I was there an hour early playing music before everybody to come in and everything. The bridal party, the wedding party's fucking music, everything was fine. As soon as it was time for the bride to come out, shit stopped working. And then now I'm starting to sweat. I'm fucking fumbling and shit. So I just turned I just turned it off and turned it back on in the middle of it, and it worked. Boom. And that shit is dumb. Like, I don't understand. I don't fucking get this shit. I don't get a lot of it.
Nope. It was just like the other day when I was bouncing down the episode 1 there.
What happened with that?
Remember, it kept telling me I couldn't do it. I just restarted it a couple times, and then it just did it. And it's like, oh, cool. No problem.
Shit's retarded.
Fuck me.
Oh, we're back, week 2, Inappropreality. Last week was kind of fun. I learned a lot. There was a lot of madness, a lot of people. It was loud as fuck.
Pretty crazy first episode.
It was. We were gonna call that one tryouts, like I said, but the whole episode took a turn.
It went off the rails fast.
For the worst. This shit was funny. I watched it back. I don't know how many times. Listened back to it how many times, and it was funny. I caught a bunch of shit that I didn't hear you say right here. It was too funny just sitting back, just laughing at it. But like I said, I learned a lot. We gonna keep going. We gonna grow. But you don't like fantasy football. We were just talking about this.
No, I do not. I
don't get why.
All right, so I'm gonna use a recent example right now. Okay, fantasy football is the reason why some people think, for some reason, they believe that Des Bryant is good.
Nah, see, I think those are just Cowboys fans.
Now, there's a lot of people who think that Des is just like, he's awesome.
Nah, not I. Not I. I avoided him on all of my teams. But see, I'm a smart guy. That's like drafting Tony Romo. Why would you do that? How do you feel about wife beaters in Washington?
Wife beaters in Washington?
Yeah, AP just got. Oh, I mean kid beaters.
Oh, kid
beaters.
Yeah. Oh, okay. AP, now I know what you're talking about. Now I know
just got signed. 1 year deal. How do you feel about that? You think he's gonna do anything?
No.
Nah, not at all. He's washed in Washington.
I mean, it's just gonna end up being like, just like the Saints thing, where he's yelling at the coach because he's not getting the ball enough, and you're dealing with a Gruden.
All right. Keep your son away from him.
Yeah.
Belts. Switches.
Well, yeah, he went old school. He went with the switch.
Real quick. See that tree out there?
Split the kid's nutsack.
Did he? I didn't hear all that. God
up.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
That sucks.
Yeah.
For the kid. It was his biological son too? That was his kid? Or his wife's or some shit like that? I know, right? Somebody else's.
I can't keep track of.
Fuck. Split his dick. Split his nuts.
Yeah. Caused lacerations to his scrotum.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
It's like, dude, that's not cool, man.
That sucks. What would you do?
What would I do?
I'm talking about right now. You fucking look down, your shit was split in half.
Oh, I'd cry. Are you fucking kidding me? Like,
nah, that fucking sucks.
I heard some guy in the UFC got he was doing some kind of
shit
drill
exploded?
or something, and he got his nutsack ripped. It's a rough sport.
I don't know about that. I saw somebody. Well, I didn't see somebody, but somebody got kicked in the dick, and their whole inside their thighs, everything, their ball exploded. Everything was black and blue and purple and shit. It was fucking gross. Imagine that shit. Imagine getting kicked and everything just gets devoured.
No.
Oh, man. See, that's why I don't fight. I do the jiu-jitsu, but fuck all that. Fuck getting kicked. Fuck getting punched in the face. Fuck all that. If I'm not getting punched in the face for a legit reason, The fuck? What am I gonna do out there? It's not fun. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. I can make money doing jujitsu coaching. You can coach. You do all that shit. Teach. You can do all that shit. Fuck getting punched in the face. Get your fucking shit split. Like that dude. You get kicked in the dick and your fucking shit gets kicked to your throat. You don't know what the fuck to do after that. That's crazy. Here, we're gonna take this bong here. I've been staring at this.
You can always cut stuff out too. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
I think they like to hear it. Good weed. Strong vibes. Amazing.
I think
you trying to invest in this industry?
In cannabis?
Cannabis.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking about it heavily.
I want to too.
I'm actually taking a trip to LA, and most of what I'm going to be doing, aside from like having fun, is going to be
smoking weed,
researching the dispensaries.
That's what I'm saying, yo. But I feel like Western Masters who want it out here. They don't want it out here, like, and it doesn't make any sense.
It's gonna come out here.
It is eventually, but
whenever Maura Healey stops being a cunt about it,
we gotta fucking jump the gun and do some shit.
Shout out Maura Healey, you're a cunt.
I don't know who that is.
She's the what the fuck is it? The district attorney, the state fucking idiot there. She's the one who keeps delaying it. She's the one who keeps being like, you know, we should have had it fucking a year ago.
Did you hear about that shop that was that old fish shop? I think.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't here. I was in Florida.
I heard about it.
So you been in there?
No.
Well, I heard those motherfuckers like got shut down because they were passing out fucking joints at when motherfuckers were coming in the doors.
Somebody told me what was
like
going
that.
on with it, and
it was only a matter of time.
It was funny because they told me what the deal was, and I just said those people are going to get arrested.
Yeah.
And then maybe like a week later, it's like these people are being arrested.
They blew that shit way the fuck up. I mean, if you gotta do something like that, you gotta fucking be on the low. Like, not even on the low, but like, don't be handed. You can't tell people in Springfield you're handing out free weed for stepping in the door.
That was a bad idea.
You gotta get your shit flooded, and that's exactly what happened. Shit got flooded, and then people can't keep their mouths shut. They damn near ratted on themselves, and that's exactly what they did. Told on themselves. They had it all over all over Facebook. That's why I was like, God, in Florida, like, God damn, I handed out free joints just for walking in the store.
Yep.
Shit. Y'all think y'all was gonna fucking... You ever been to any of those, like, expos or whatever the fuck they have out here? Like, all them fucking crazy vendors and shit?
I went to Extravaganza, like, the first or second year they had it, and that was enough for me.
You don't like that shit? Too many people?
Yeah, it was
too many hippies?
It was just fucking dumb. It was just like mad people standing around smoking joints, and it's like, this is what I do at my fucking house,
right?
Like, why the fuck? Everything smells like shit here. I could just be at my house.
You're making me feel really bad for going to them fucking things. No, it's not bad. Well, that's the shit that I was doing music at the time, like the network.
Yeah.
That's about it. Smoke weed. I remember one time I had a weed party on 420. Only I do stupid shit like this. And that's the only time I ever outdid myself, ever outsmoked myself. It was too much. I was smoking from like, I want to say literally from the time I woke up till I go to sleep like usual, but it was retarded this time. Like, talking, had my plug come over at 6 with weed, smoked with him, and then after that, people were supposed to come over for 420, which was the idea of the 420 party. So we can all smoke together. But motherfuckers were just in and out my house all day. So I got to smoke all day, every day, out of everything. Bongs, apples, grab bongs, everything. It was stupid. Vapes, it was stupid. Now I couldn't breathe by the end of the night. Like, my chest hurt, had a headache. It fucking sucked. But it was amazing. What's that? What's going on over there?
Nothing.
Shit's fucking up?
Nah, this still just got a little bit of that hum.
Nah, we'll be good. Nah, not like that time, but we good. We golden.
I'm starting to think it's just that outlet.
That shit don't do that at your crib?
Huh?
You had this on at your house?
No, actually. I literally...
You just guessing?
No, I literally...
I mean, this is an old ass house. This is an old ass house. Where do you do your other shits at? Or can you not say it? They're like
It's like a type fucking like warehouse building thing. It's up on like the top
where
floor.
they have these fucking expos at, right? Probably.
For what?
I'm talking about these weed expos. You said warehouse. That's where they be having them shits at
Oh.
randomly. I guess there's one in like Chicopee or West Springfield. One of the fucking two. Or I heard both have them like every other weekend or some shit like that.
Oh, there's I know of something. I don't think I'm allowed to talk.
You ever been
about
to a rave?
A rave? No, I've never been to a real rave.
Yeah, not out here. There aren't any. Not out here.
No.
California. You should try to hit one in LA.
I'm gonna be at a music festival already. I think I'm gonna.
What festival?
The Adult Swim Festival.
Really?
Yes, sir.
See, I don't know shit about that either. You into cartoons and shit?
Fuck yeah.
I watch Family Guy. That's about it.
Family Guy, American Dad, fucking Rick and Morty.
People have been telling me to watch that shit, but I've seen clips, funny clips. But one time I tried to watch an episode, I'm just like, I fucking can't do this. Like I just didn't get it.
You just gotta let go. Just everything's possible. Right?
Oh my god, I see. Fucking see.
As long as you don't try to like figure it out, you'll be fine.
I guess. But that's probably what my problem was. That's what I was like, what the fuck is going on? Was it the dude's a scientist or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? That's what I figured. And that's as far as I got. That's as far as I got. What I was watching fucking some random shit on Netflix earlier. You be killing Netflix or not?
No, honestly, I haven't even logged into Netflix in like months.
This guy is fucking on the other side of the spectrum of the planet right now.
Dude,
No fantasy football, no Netflix, Adult Swim conference, whatever the fuck. Camera guy walking in. What's good, bro?
Shit, man, douchebag of the night right here.
Not even.
Oh my god.
How you doing?
I'm alright. Official sorry about that, dude. I was literally sitting down at my computer writing music, and then I saw your show. I was like, oh my god.
You don't look that far.
I got here from Forest Park. Florida.
God damn. You do look far.
I think I have to stop in Forest Park on my way home. For something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You got more. I don't even want to ask on here. I was gonna ask. Word.
I was gonna do acid tonight, but I don't think I'm.
I was about to ask. You got more acid?
No. I don't know what that is actually.
I never tripped.
It's
I never
pretty
tripped. I want to. Joe Rogan makes me want to trip. Bad. I trust him. I don't know why I never met the guy. You don't like JRE either? You don't like Joe Rogan podcast?
I don't know. He goes off the rails sometimes, and it's
Oh
like,
no, he does. He does.
Some of it's a bit much.
But I like the people that he has on there.
I did hear him talk about doing DMT, and
That's where
I've never done it, but I could totally get behind him on that.
I like the people. I like his guests that he has on there. Yeah, that's good. Bunch of scientists and shit like that, brain surgeons and fucking everybody from.
He had Alex Jones on there one time.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
They were
fucking
both
episode.
high
They were
as
drunk.
fuck.
They were drunk as hell too.
They were drunk. Knew it was something.
Alex Jones. They were drinking on the podcast, and this guy, he's a fucking dumbass. How you feel about his shit getting shut down?
Alex Jones' stuff being shut down?
I think it's fucked up. As much as I don't believe none of his shit, I think it's fucked up.
I don't think you should be able to shut it down as much as like
everything,
maybe
except his website.
Maybe throw like a disclaimer on there or something. You
Right.
gotta shut it down.
Right. That's how I feel about that. I mean, dude's a dumbass, but
He has every right to be a dumbass.
Right. Let him be a dumbass. Yo, there's a lot of people who fucking follow him.
There is.
Which is crazy. I don't know, people just don't think for themselves or can't put two and two together. I guess not.
No. When he started off, he wasn't as bad. As soon as he started making money, he became a fucking nightmare.
You think somebody jumped in his back, put a battery in that bitch?
Nah, as soon as he started making money, he just realized how much it was worth, you know. It would be like if you just started doing something as a hobby and then somebody started being like, hey, you could make hundreds of $1,000s doing this. You just got to get a little bit more extreme.
What would you do?
Yeah, of course you'd be a fucking
extreme,
lunatic,
right?
yeah.
That's crazy. He's a fucking jackass, though.
He is.
Saying dead people aren't dead.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. My other thing is he calls everybody pedophiles, but he actually built a church for A bunch of pedophiles.
What
back
do you mean?
in like 1995. The fucking Branch Davidians.
So you mean to tell me he's the
He's
one
on
who's
camera and everything.
who
And
fucking started this whole pizza shit?
yeah, he started all that shit. He built a church for the Branch Davidians who were literally fucking impregnating and marrying 12-year-old children. He built them a church.
Oh my jeez.
And he made like a big deal about like, look at me building these nice people at church. And it's like, dude,
I don't know nothing about that.
you're running around calling everybody else
You
pedophiles.
be on that politics shit crazy.
Uh,
You fucking shared some shit earlier today. What happened? Some people got arrested? Or somebody,
Paul Manafort got found guilty on 8 counts, and Michael Cohen pled guilty on 8 counts. So you got a convicted fucking felon and an admitted felon.
Oh my god. Same day.
Same day.
Real nuts.
I say just kill the Walmart family. Start there.
Why? Wally World. It's always
This
an adventure.
Manafort thing's just a distraction.
It's always an adventure in Walmart.
Just kill the Walton family.
Listen. You want to go on an adventure.
I don't think I can say that, can I? I don't think I can say kill
Well, nah,
Probably-
damn, you probably can't.
Probably edit that out.
Nah, we'll just make that part louder.
Edit that out.
Make that part louder. Or would you just loop it? Just fucking loop it over and over and over
Episode
again?
2, kill the Walton.
That's probably what it's gonna be now. Yeah.
Glad I could contribute.
No, we'll just put the audio up on a different site.
I'll send it to Alex Jones.
He'll run with it all day. You want some of this? What we doing? Or smoke a cone?
Smoke it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that thing that you said.
If this passes your quality test, I'm willing to light up all night because I was late.
What's your quality test?
That is.
Let me see this
Keyline-
quality test.
Keyline Kosher.
Listen, you're not late. You see, we're missing a guest. Where's Mac?
Is he coming?
That should,
Nah,
that should,
he's
that
in
should do
Sturbridge.
just fine.
He's in Sturbridge.
That should do
Damn,
just fine.
I wanted to see this dude.
I know they're trying to link.
Sturbridge.
I mean, you
do you
guys
think
are
he was
lucky
at
to look
Sturbridge Village?
No.
He might have been.
I don't even know what the fuck
You can learn how to blacksmith
this.
and be a tanner.
This story sounds almost made up. Mac, I'm calling you out. He said his girl got his car towed, or not his girl, but
Someone.
yeah, got his car towed. And what the fuck was y'all doing in Sturbridge? Is my fucking
The
question.
village.
There's nothing. And have you been there?
Yeah, as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid on a field trip. I don't even. I remember saying
You
that.
buy like shitty candy.
That's that place with like the pilgrims and shit.
Yeah.
There was pretty good candy. That candy shop that was out there.
It was like the original dots on paper.
Fucking churn butter.
I didn't churn no butter.
You ever see a witch?
I mean, no.
No, not there.
No, not there.
Not.
I think that's Salem.
It is Salem. Close enough though.
Maybe.
It's burn bitches.
Guy.
What? Oh shit! What happened?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that? I was gonna wait for
No,
you.
not really, aside from saying that I was burned.
Got you. It's understandable. You saying you a witch?
Yeah.
Something like that. You can't talk about it.
I'm gonna put a spell on this fucking cone. It's gonna get just high.
Yo, so right, you a witch, right? You got all the acid. You got a bunch of tabs. You sure you don't be doing shit with that too? So I think that's gonna be the name of this one. Matt's a witch. He's like, nah. Sorry, people.
Not sorry.
About to pack a cone.
Not sorry at all.
Oh yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I say we can always edit this too, so fuck them. What would be better though is instead of editing it, is leaving the parts where we talk about editing it just to let them know
Right.
we could have saved you.
But we're not going
We
to.
didn't want to.
Mother bitches. That's what we did in the first one. There's a lot of shit. I mean, shit. It's a learning process. Motherfuckers are just gonna have to grow with us like a boner, because
That's a great metaphor.
ain't it? Because, I mean, last week was tough.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for some guy with a 49ers hat to pop out and start yelling about how great Jimmy Garoppolo is.
Yeah, that guy's special. Not Jimmy. I'm talking about my uncle. He's a special one.
Jimmy
Yo, did you catch it? I don't know if you caught it back when he tried to say Google wasn't shit. Like he was about to say Google was bullshit when you were saying look it up. He was like, Google ain't even. I was like, nigga, what?
That's an interesting point of view.
Right. Now, he called himself though. He called himself like, yeah, motherfucker, you was about to say Google ain't shit. Like, okay. I mean, you could find a bunch of bullshit on Google. Don't get me
7
wrong.
interceptions in 5 games. That's all I gotta say.
He didn't want to fucking admit that or say anything about that.
7 interceptions for Tom Brady. That's like 2 seasons. This guy, 5 games.
He's still undefeated though.
He is.
I don't think they're gonna do all that great this year.
Nah, Isaiah Wynn going down. That was a big one. That was the guy I wanted to watch play this year real bad.
Yeah, I know.
That dude, you could put him anywhere on the line aside from center, and he would do just fine. Right guard, right tackle, left tackle. Anybody got hurt, he was plug and play. Fucking goes down with an Achilles. Nobody even like fucking touched him. Sucks.
You catch the VMAs last night?
Missed that one.
It was special. I couldn't take it anymore. I seen half of it and I was just like, you know what? I'm not getting anything out of this at all. Like this is fucking retarded.
Those award shows are garbage.
Yeah,
unless they want
are.
to give us one someday. Pull up this clip.
Right.
Jerk offs.
Put that on loop. Fucking jerk. Put that on a loop.
Because what is it, the Oscars had to come out with a new category for like fucking, hey, this movie sucked, but you all liked it, so here's a fucking trophy.
La La Land?
No, it's like
You see that movie? I don't even know what it's about, but I know that shit won like a stupid amount of awards.
No, they got an award now for shit that like isn't gonna win an award, but like a lot of people went and saw. It's called like
a participation trophy.
Pretty much, it's called like an achievement in popular film or something like that award. It's basically like, hey, you made a film that sucked, but a ton of retards liked it. So
what type of movies you like? Except let's stop talking about porn this time.
Oh man, none at that
None?
point. No, I'm just kidding. Like real dark comedies.
Word.
Real dark comedies.
I'm not. Well, yeah, I like funny shit. Obviously, because we're humorous. But I like shit that has to do with drugs and killing. I'm into all that shit.
So
I'm into all that
lot of
space
those
shit.
movies.
Which is what I'm about to say is crazy. I like space, but I hate Star Trek and fucking Star Wars. I've never seen
Star Trek.
I've never seen a single Star Wars movie. Have you seen a Star Wars movie?
Me either. We're definitely two of a kind, though.
Alright.
I saw the originals. I saw the first 3.
Nah, none.
And I didn't. I saw the first one that they made with like the actual episode 1 that was actually like the 4th fucking movie because they don't know how numbers fucking work.
Wait, what? You're telling me news? This is probably like
common
knowledge to
yeah. So the first Star Wars movie is actually episode fucking 4. Number 1 is number 4.
Okay.
Number 2 is number fucking 5. Number 3
I already had no interest.
Number 4 is number 1. Number 5 is number 2.
Yeah, see.
Number 6 is number 3. Number 7 is like fucking 1.75 or something.
This is like algebra.
Yeah.
Useless. Yes, you know Star Wars.
Yeah, know a little bit about it. No Star Trek. Ever see The Martian with Matt Damon?
Yeah, I did watch that.
Fucking
movie.
Nothing happens, but there's so much suspense for nothing at all.
But I like that movie.
That movie was fucking dope.
It was. Because, I don't know, I like science, and what he did was fucking dope.
Yeah. If you've ever been in like a weed tent, like anytime I go into a weed tent, I feel like Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
What movie is that? With
Team
the
America.
fucking, yeah, with the puppets.
Regards.
Matt Damon. That movie was amazing. They would never do that shit again. Supposedly after they made that movie, it was too much.
Now those guys, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They made a musical making fun of a whole religion.
Who's this?
The guys who did Team America World Police. Same guys who did South Park. Trey Parker, Matt Stone.
I'm not a fan of South Park either.
They did the Book of Mormon.
The other day, it was yesterday. The Book of Mormon.
They made a musical where all they did was shit on the Mormon religion.
Yo, because shit. If I had the power and shit like that to be that creative, that'd be the first fucking religion I'd attack. Or make fun of.
They make fun of them on the show all the time.
John Smith.
They make fun of everybody on that show.
Yeah, matter of fact, my last name is Smith. Let me just go dig some shit up back there and just say I found some random tablets and just...
You gotta say you talked to
move
God,
to Utah.
And he said that only you could talk to him.
There's a bunch of shit that
He doesn't want to talk to anybody else but you.
I'd say that I'm the only one that's allowed to have wives.
Yep, there you go.
Like, the only one. Like, y'all have to suffer. Wait. Isn't that a part of the fucking Mormon shit, too? Don't they take...
They can be polygamous, I think. I think they can have more than one wife.
I'm pretty sure. See, he is Smith. He sound like me. We might have more in common than I thought. I might have to look this shit up. Maybe a little bit more. There's a lot of nothing in Utah, though.
Yeah, no. He said that Jesus said that was the promised land.
Yeah, okay.
He looked at the salt flats of Utah where everything sucked and looked like shit and nothing grew. And he said, yep.
I almost got stuck in Utah one time.
Sounds terrible.
It was. Driving back from California. After I got out the Marine Corps, I drove back with all my shit and my dog. And I almost ran out of gas in fucking Utah in the middle of nowhere, which would have sucked. Because there's nobody but then
I think the only worst
two
state
continents.
would be Wyoming.
Nah, guy. Nah. There's literally nothing in fucking Utah.
What's in Wyoming?
Nothing. I think there's more nothing in damn. I never been through Wyoming. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like
affectionately called the Cowboy State.
That's what I'm saying. There's gotta be like some like green out there. I'm not talking about weed, I'm talking about grass.
That's probably all there is out there.
But look, there's nothing in Utah. Like sand, dirt, space, heat. Because it's dry as hell out there. It sucks.
Maybe according to the Mormons, Jesus was just one of those guys who liked to go to the beach but didn't like to go in the water.
Yep.
And Utah was perfect.
Like a nigga pool party. I think we just found the real title of this party, of this podcast. Like a nigga pool party. Everybody goes in bathing suits and nobody gets wet. And Jesus shows up, walks on water. I think he was a nigga at a nigga pool party in Utah. Oh my God. Fuck religion. That's how I feel. You religious? I'd assume not.
No.
You religious? I'd assume not.
Spiritual.
Nah. Word.
Not religious.
I hear that. I have faith in the universe. It'll fuck everything up. As it always does. Our weed's pretty good. What'd you say it was?
Key lime? I don't know if it was like key lime kush or I don't know. I'm not one of those people that be like, no, this isn't kush, but some good shit that stings like.
Either way, it's key lime. It's delicious.
Yes. Shit smells too.
Season starts soon, man. I'm excited as fuck. Got a couple of photographs next week. We just picked an order for one of them. I'm 6th, which isn't bad.
There you go.
I'm gonna fucking win this league. This one isn't for no money, so I'm not really worried about it. But the rest of them are like $100 leagues.
You have a pretty nice platform to talk shit to all the other people in your league.
Oh, nah, but see, that's the shit I was telling you before we started. Like, fantasy football during fantasy football season, to the outside world looking at me, it ceased to exist. Like, I refuse to talk about fantasy football while it's happening. Season ain't started yet, so I don't really give a fuck right now. I sit back, watch my shit, study up, and make my money. I'm afraid the Patriots are gonna fucking start their decline now. I feel like we'll get.
Linebacker got way better.
I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid what the fuck's gonna happen when Tom Brady leaves. We all know what's gonna happen if we don't find another quarterback. What's that dude's name? Etzler?
Danny Etling.
Etling? Whatever. I don't even fucking know
Danny
how to
Etling.
say this dude's last name. I don't know shit about him.
Played at LSU. It's in the SEC. Very low interceptions thrown. You know, it's
He's
whatever.
a rookie? That's the dude who played LSU last year?
He's a rookie, yeah. They got Brian Hoyer in front of him, which is just kind of like, why are we still going down this road?
I mean, it makes sense. It made sense last year after we fucking got rid of this douche.
But it's just
Now, it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad at you. I didn't want to admit it then, my last podcast, but I'm upset we got rid of Jimmy G. I really am. I think
I was too, but
I think he would have fit the mold. He did.
He totally
does. Now let's see if he's better than fucking what Belichick would made him.
he's already making great decisions, dating that porn star and shit.
Respect it.
He got a talking to about that one.
I respect it. God damn. I'm drinking some water.
Key lime death.
Shit. You don't play fantasy football?
Nope.
You don't go on Netflix?
Barely ever. I feel like Netflix has like 32 categories and it's just the same fucking 8 things over and over and over again. Like every category you go to is just the same shit in a different order.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
It is hard to find some shit. That's why people are always like asking for suggestions.
Yeah.
But I watch a lot of weird shit. I'm into a lot of weird shit. There's a lot of weird shit on there.
Like what? Snuff films?
Like what? What?
Snuff films.
Oh, I didn't know what the hell you just said. Nah, guy. Nah. It's interesting shit. I be on YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't watch cable?
I watch some cable.
What do you watch on cable?
I mean, for the most part, football.
Right
now. Walking Dead, stuff like that.
You like The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Somebody in Florida told me to watch this shit, and he was like all about it, like super all about it. So then I got into it. I seen like the first, I don't know how many seasons there were, but this one, not this last one that came out, the one before that one.
Yeah.
It dragged, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
It doesn't get good until they have to like leave the fucking prison.
I don't even remember. All I know is they were about to get Negan, and they didn't. Like always.
It's on AMC, not HBO. Calm down, bud.
Huh?
Said it's on AMC, not HBO. Calm down, bud.
That's why I like Game of Thrones, because that shit's badass. You watch that shit?
Nope.
Yo. You don't like that shit?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't do stuff that has like dragons and fucking.
But you do zombies?
Yeah, man.
Okay. What's the difference?
I mean, a zombie's way more believable.
Than
You
a
ever
dragon?
seen motherfuckers strung out on crack or heroin?
I mean,
That looks pretty close to a zombie to me. I ain't never seen no shit that looks like a fucking real life dragon that wasn't like this big.
I guess.
Fuck that.
I like a lot of Chinese people, and they seem to believe that that there were dragons at one point.
I mean, that's fine. They also tried to strap gunpowder to a chair and send a guy to space one time. They think he made it.
They cook us rat, bro.
I'm fucking doubtful that he made it.
They cook us rat.
Oh, they cook everything. Remember those 3 guys that got arrested in Forest Park a couple of years ago?
Nope.
They were fucking, oh my god. They went to Forest Park. They were like fresh off the boat from fucking China. They barely spoke any, they didn't speak any English. They had a fucking wrist rocket. Not even like a
one of them was a chick. It was 3 people, right? One of them was a chick. I think I did see
I don't
the
know if one of
story.
them
I
was
was
a
in
chick or
Florida.
whatever, but they were shooting ducks and fucking turtles. They didn't even have like real ammo for the wrist rocket. They were just putting like nuts and bolts and washers and shit in the fucking thing. Like, and they were shocked that was a crime. They were also shocked that like everybody's just walking by this fucking smorgasbord here of free food. So like the cops show up and they got to explain to them like, hey, you can't do that, and they're trying to explain back to them in Chinese like, do you motherfuckers see all this stuff? It's just waiting for us to eat it.
Right, that's fucked up. It's a different world over there, man.
Hey,
how many fucking people live there? Billions, right?
Yeah.
There's a few billion, a couple billion, I think there, which is
guarantee you. There's neighborhoods where they eat people in China.
Where they what?
Guaranteed. Eat people. They eat people.
Yeah. Was that you that was telling me that they think that shit's gonna be like non-existent in a couple years? China.
Oh, like uninhabitable. Yeah, the northern plain of fucking China or whatever.
We're talking about global
Beijing
warming, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they said by like 2070, no one's gonna be able to live there.
Where's Al Gore when you need him?
They're just gonna fucking turn into like the world's biggest refugee crisis ever.
We were debating about how long you thought that was gonna happen. You said 25 years. I said no way.
Nah, I mean,
I think that's too soon.
I don't know. I think it's just gonna get exponentially worse over there.
Yeah, it will. I mean, shit, how bad can it get?
It's not like a straight line with them. It's like a fucking taking off on a fucking airplane.
We owe them so much, bro.
Yeah, we should just be like, yeah, we're not paying you.
We're not.
What are you gonna do?
Send people over here?
Yeah,
No, I don't fucking think so.
We'll just kill them.
Yeah. Pick them off one by one. I'm telling you, we got the baddest fighting force on the planet.
Oh, yeah. We spend way more money. Honestly, the biggest thing with China is those fuking islands that they're building.
I don't give a fuck about that. It's their numbers that I'm worried about.
No, they're trying to set shit off.
It depends. They got all those numbers, but how many of them actually want to be there, want to be in war? Probably fucking them. They're probably looking for their next meal.
How expensive war is too to keep supplies for all those people.
Fucking ridiculous, yo.
To keep that many people supplied, that's a lot of money. Especially if we ain't gonna fucking pay you.
Right, we ain't paying shit. We ain't paying nobody nothing. We just keep printing shit. I feel
like that should be America's foreign policy. Just we're not paying you. Oh, hey,
isn't it?
We owe you money? That sucks.
Isn't it? Not even us. Not even us. We gotta fucking pay to get our own money out the ATMs and shit.
Yeah.
Am I hearing shit? What's that? No.
No. It's probably an errant child.
I think so. That's another thing too about the last episode that I was fucking mad uncomfortable about, yo. It's fucking kids.
Talking about Pornhub in front of
fucking
kids?
Kids. We don't fucking do this shit. We don't do this shit in front of kids. Yeah.
You tried to have me kill a kid.
Nah, you almost fucking...
You tried to have me kill a kid, bro.
You almost went down for a homicide, bro. It was going to be hilarious. I was going to sit back and watch.
I mean, they're not permanent teeth yet, right?
Yo,
I fucking
you
saved them all kinds of time.
That kid was about to get devoured. That's funny.
It would have been one thing if there was, like, no witnesses, but...
Yeah,
just
it was
play
on
off
camera.
Like you fell.
On camera. I know, right? I would have
Stop
laughed.
crying.
I would have laughed hard. I was drunk as fuck, too. I would have laughed. Super hard. That was funny. Shit, man. Well, like I got the challenge recording right now. Or what time is it? It's probably over now.
What the fuck is the challenge?
You don't remember Real World
World versus Road Rules?
Yeah, man. I've been fucking on that shit since forever, yo. I've been stuck on that shit since then.
When was the last time they had a fucking season of the Real World or fucking Road Rules?
I don't know.
They're still pulling these F-list celebrities out of fucking retirement.
Called, not even. They just got the whatever random shows that they got on fucking. They got this bitch on there from the Bad Girls Club this year. It's like what?
Oh, they just gave up on it.
Yeah. It's getting. I can see it's getting towards that now, but I'm an athlete. I just like those challenges and shit like that. Like, I don't know. I'd like to see if I want to try some of them shits. All that eating shit, like, nah, fuck all that. Like Fear Factor. It's just like Fear Factor on steroids, pretty much.
How far away are we from like, just like giving those people like, here's a lighter and like a piece of fucking string on an island, and some guy's gonna try to kill you. You survive, you get $1 million. Isn't
that what's that show called? Survivor? What is that? Isn't that like technically the first
Nah, nobody's being hunted. I'm talking about like
No, I'm
literally
talking-
like hunting and killing people.
I'm talking about, well, yeah, that shit.
like
Fucking Hunger Games.
The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just shit like that. Like how far away? Is it like that was reality TV. That movie, the whole thing that Arnold had to do was reality TV. Remember? And if he lived, he got to like get out of prison or whatever.
Oh my god.
How far away are we from that?
I don't know. Not far at all.
I bet you could get that shit to fly in America.
Yeah.
This guy might literally fucking die. Tune in.
I bet you it'd be the fucking highest rated show on the fucking planet. I fucking guarantee that. We some savages. We want to see somebody fucking die. Live? Oh, word. Like, 'cause it's not here. Not in front of us.
Yeah.
Like,
We don't have to clean it up.
We always try to call somebody's bluff. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. We just want to see you not do. That's how come everybody wants to see Floyd lose. I think that's how come everybody want to tune into him every time he fucking box. Everybody wants to see him lose. Let's call you bluff, guy. Let's see if you go out there and actually kill these motherfuckers. Or can you get this motherfucker? What would you do? Gilligan? Like, where are you going?
Against
Nowhere.
Floyd?
Nah, I'm talking about a motherfucker on an island somewhere.
Oh yeah.
They ain't going nowhere.
I say against
They
Floyd,
had
I
all
just
that
hide
shit
behind
on
his
there.
wife.
Oh my god. Or Adrian Peterson fucking
Hide behind his kids.
come through. Just don't call him daddy.
Don't think I was gonna be doing that. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe from calling Adrian Peterson daddy.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Oh man. Some of these prostitutes don't know. You think they're safe?
No.
Daddy, you fucking just like turn into the Hulk, just like get all fucking crazy, start twitching and shit.
What would your all-time like fucking shitty human being team be? Would it be like Ben Roethlisberger, Adrian Peterson?
Oh damn!
Ray Carew.
I went. You said that. I was like Genghis Khan. Like I went way left. All right, so we're gonna do this. All right, so we're gonna start with Pee Wee Herman, cause he's a fucking ill.
All he did was jerk off, though.
Still.
That's all he did. He just
In
jerked
a
off.
movie theater, he's a creep. You don't think he's a creep?
It
You
was-
don't think Pee Wee's a creep?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you seen his show ever?
Yeah.
He wears makeup and
So you
talks
think that
to a chair.
you think that's all he did?
That's all he got caught doing.
All those motherfuckers got
I'll
caught
give it
doing
jerk
shit
off.
with kids. Didn't the fucking dude who played Elmo got caught raping kids or some shit like that too?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
You sure he wasn't tickling him? I'm just a little tickle.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah. Better than a priest.
yo. That shit's fucked.
That's crazy. That's another reason why that's like religion is dumb as fuck. That shit happens a lot too. But shit, all those guys, I wouldn't be surprised if Barney fucked somebody.
I know the guy who did Barney got arrested for something. I don't think it was anything with like kids. I think he was just like doing like hard drugs and like fighting somebody who tried to rob somebody.
And fucking, what's that dude's name? Steve? Right? Steve from Blue's Clues?
Wait, he's like dead, isn't he? He did like heroin and died or something.
Nah, I think he's
still alive?
locked up. I think he's locked up for fucking doing shit to kids.
Thug life.
That's
Kids?
not
I
like.
thought he was on heroin and shit.
Nah, I think he did some shit to kids. I think. This is why we need somebody here to look shit
We
up
need
on
a
the
fact
spot.
checker.
For real. Just like,
We
yo,
need a
look
fact
this shit the
checker.
fuck up. We
Yeah,
had
we
one,
need
but then he
tryouts
got all
for-
weird. He was weird. I'm not even gonna say his name because I know he's probably watching this or listening. But nah, I can't have him on the team. This guy, like, if you're listening, motherfucker, yo, take note because you don't fucking do this shit.
I'm not gonna say your name, but listen up, bitch.
Listen, right? So, like, I know this dude. Not like that. It's not like we ever fucking chilled on a daily basis and stuff like that. Like, we're just associates. Right? So I told him about this. I told him that's exactly the position I wanted him to be. I wanted you, like, yo, fact checker, you could give you a little 2 cents in every now and then, and like, but when we answer a question, yo, Google that shit and fucking give us the answer right then and there. Because that's the other people on other podcasts,
Yeah.
they have that shit, and it's smart. This motherfucker, like, was like, oh yeah, it's all about it. But then started asking me questions about my house and where am I living and if anything ever happened to him, can he stay here? And like, guy,
It's too much.
chill, bro.
What doors do you leave unlocked?
Chill, right?
What position do you sleep in?
God, man, like, yo, I
Are
don't
you the
like,
big spoon or the little spoon?
I'm cool. I'm the big spoon. I'm always the big spoon. But yo, nah, guy, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax. That's wild. But yeah, we need a fact checker. So if you listen and you want to be our fact checker, you want to just come here and just Google some shit for us.
Apply within.
Yeah, come hit us up. We're also looking for another host because Mac ain't here.
I think we're really gonna have to like arrange like an actual tryout thing.
Yeah, I know.
Like we should make that a big thing.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Like,
People would love that shit.
Just make stupid contests for it.
People would love that shit. Yep.
How much mustard can you drink?
Not even. We can fucking we can just have people try to send in videos. Like, yo, send in a clip. Like, give us a reason why you think you should do this. People would fucking do that shit. That should be hilarious. Unless you're trying to make a contest. Make a contest first to see who gets the spot.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like pin these motherfuckers against each other in some type of like fucked up ghetto ass Spartan race.
We got the yard back there. We can tie people up. We can have them LARP live.
Just a fucking battle royale at Mike's backyard. Last person standing, do the co-host.
There's a pool back there too. Damn, what was I watching? The 100, right? This last season. So you watch that shit? You don't even know what that is?
What the hell is that?
Well, shit. All right, so put it this way: they got a fighting pit. They got a fighting pit in that bitch. So they would throw people in there that fucked up. So if you want to be in here, there's a fighting pit, and the last one that lives gets to be a part of the crew. Right? There's a pool back there. You can drown a bunch of motherfuckers if you like.
Like I said, how far away are we from Running Man being?
We're telling you, right around the corner. I think we're gonna spark it.
We're gonna spark it first.
Somebody call ABC.
We're gonna take that beach.
Fuck no. I want no parts of that. I mean, I'll be an executive producer all day.
I'll cash the check, but
Right.
I don't want people's deaths on my conscience.
Nah, hell no. But give me that bread. Oh my god. Tickle me, Elmo. I can't get that shit out of my head.
You ever seen the Tickle Me Elmo with no fucking fur on it?
Yo, that shit is creepy as fuck, son. That shit looks crazy. I was like, thank God for fur. Or fucking whatever the fuck that shit is on there. But God, that shit is scary as hell.
Imagine
The shit that we
3:30 in the morning.
The thing we didn't do, we didn't put a link to that shit that we talked about. The Cardi B shit. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. Cause like even with this, I think we should put a link on there
to the frightening Tickle Me
and we gotta do the Cardi B fucking making the Star Wars sound effects.
Make a
That shit
t-shirt
is
with that
dumb funny.
fucked up Tickle Me Elmo on it.
Yo, we should do that. Somebody would buy them shits. Let's not talk about business plans on the podcast.
We can release this whenever we want.
Right. Let's get the shirts first. And it say Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle my Elmo.
I'm not a molester on the back.
Hashtag I swear.
Oh, that's fucking brutal. Look, that was a joke. Before. Ugh. That's crazy. That's nasty.
I don't know, I'll wear it to Asia Argento's house. Get paid $380,000 to shut my mouth.
You saw that today, huh?
That fucking kid, man.
You saw that.
I mean, first off, you're a little snitch. Just want to throw that out there. You're a little snitch. But
Right.
you got paid $380,000 to shut the fuck up too.
For
So you're also
fucking-
like a cheater.
For fucking.
You cheated out of that $380,000.
Right. Does he get to keep that? Is the question.
Of course
Already
he
spent
does.
it.
Of course he. Oh yeah, he already spent it.
Well, so what was it? He signed a NDA.
I don't know how they did it. He says she blew him and then she raped him and then she gave him $380,000.
She said this.
No, he said this.
Oh.
She's saying it never happened.
But he got $380K.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Not a bad day of work.
Right. Just fucking laying pipe.
Yeah, just. Yeah, she raped him, so he probably wasn't even, you know.
I know, probably wasn't doing shit, but shit,
in
that's
any
the
kind
best.
of aggressive pose. He was probably laying there like,
That's the best when you don't gotta do shit. You just sit back.
and get $380,000 and a nut.
Right. Shit, I fucking wish.
Clean some of it up with that $380,000. Just fucking.
Right. Right. That kid probably blew that shit though. Like she blew him. Oh! Nah, that's crazy though. Like, why? I don't know why he said some shit. Cause he's a bitch.
Oh yeah.
I would do that again.
You know.
I would have did it again and asked for another 380.
Just keep having
every
accidental
time.
encounters with her.
Right. Nah, hell no. Nah,
Find out where she's staying, bump into her in the lobby. Oh man.
Right.
Remember that time I was gonna tell everybody that thing?
Yeah. Slide her a note that says nothing on it. Just like you're just. Here you go. She opens it. You know, bitch.
You know.
You know. You know.
Trying to get
380K. Every single time. Imagine that. Imagine you get 380K every time you smash. Just anybody. Fuck that situation.
I'd be stopping by senior centers.
Oh shit.
Break like 13 hips and go home. 385.
That'd be sweet.
That's why we need a fact checker, because I can't do math like 13 times 380,000, but I bet it's worth it.
Yeah, I can't do that fast either.
I bet it's worth it though.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money. 380K every time you fuck.
No one's mom would
Sounds
be safe.
like a blessing. How much you think these porn stars make? Back on porn.
Not 380,000.
Nah, fuck no. Like a couple racks a shoot.
Maybe a year if you're like really
Do you think they make
blasted out.
380K in a year? Well, nah, yeah, some of these
Depending
bitches.
on how much work they're doing.
I know, right?
So what are
Damn.
your limits? That's the real question. What are your limits?
These bitches be shoving cars up their ass. It's craziness. Back on porn.
Just the way life works sometimes.
Yeah, guy shit. You think we need a female host? You think a female host would?
If we can find one that can hang, I'm all for it.
I don't think we can find one.
I don't want to be lectured though.
And you gotta get used to me. I'm sorry. I say bitches.
Bitches.
I say bitches. Like fucking too short. I'm sorry. I realized that too. I was like, oh, God damn. I'm watching the podcast with Daisy. She's like, what? It's like, I gotta stop. She's like, what? I call women bitches. This is like, I said it too much. Well, that's how I talk. I say nigga and I don't know it.
I don't know how many times I said retarded last time.
Yeah, me too. I was like, fuck. We opened up with saying faggot and retarded and midget.
I mean, what's wrong with midgets though? I don't get it.
I don't get what's wrong with midget. I get what's wrong with faggot. But midget, I don't get what's wrong with midget.
No.
And especially retard. Yes, it's the scientific. It's the term. Like, isn't
I feel like anything you say aside from midget is like way worse. Like, oh, they don't like to be called midget. They like to be called dwarfs. That's like a fucking like he's not running around with a fucking battle axe and like a goat skin fucking.
I feel
coat.
like a dwarf looks funnier than a midget.
And then they're like, oh, we'll just call them little people. Well, what the fuck is that? Like, how little? Like, Honey, I Shrunk the fucking Kids little?
When you say dwarf, it sounds so much more funnier than midget.
You know what I mean? Like, that's not fucking. They're taking like a step forward and 2 steps back.
When you say
Don't say midget, say dwarf. Why? Is he gonna slay a fucking dragon from Game of Thrones or some shit?
Oh my god! When you say dwarf, I feel like I get like a crazy midget picture, like stupid fat fingers and like fat old ass and thick ass thighs. Like that's what when you said that, I was like, God, that's what I think. When you say midget, I'm just like, oh yeah, you're just short.
Yeah. It's so weird.
but they want to be called that. But somebody had a good point about the word tranny. I guess a transsexual told this dude this. Who was it? I don't even remember. And as the tranny looked at the dude, because he was a nigga, and was like, "What if I called you Blackie? Like, how would you feel about that? People just calling you Blackie all day." Tranny got a point. Like, like, I wouldn't be wanting to get called blackie all day. Would you, whitey?
I mean, no, I wouldn't care. Call me blackie, call me whitey, I don't give a shit.
I don't know. Blackie sounds kind of harsh.
I mean, you could call me it, I don't give a fuck.
It's not black.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing's gonna hurt my feelings. You can even call me whitey. I don't care. I used to live in the South, man. I've heard every racial slur for white people.
We're in the South.
Peckerwood, cracker.
Bird shit. We're in the South.
Florida.
What part of Florida?
Daytona Beach, all the way to Orlando, everything in between, and in between, there's a lot of fuckery.
Yeah, man.
There's
you should have seen where I was at. Where I just fucking
shit.
came from. You ever hear of Spring Hill?
Yeah.
That's where I was at.
There you go.
Terrible. Not terrible. It just wasn't for me. Not at all.
Yeah, damn
Not at
cracker
all.
ass, cracker
I
wood.
was damn it only nigga out there. Every time I seen another black person, I'd be like, yeah. They point back, yeah. Dead ass. They already knew.
Just had to let each other know you weren't in trouble.
Yep. Like we're in here together. We're here together. I seen a lot of racist shit down there. I couldn't do it no more. Lost all my clientele. Obviously, when you move to a different place and you got a business, and you go try to start your business somewhere else, you lose all your fucking clients. Obviously. Well, when I went down there, these motherfuckers want me to play country music, like, for the whole wedding and shit like that. Like, sorry. It's not my cup of tea. I need to bang music. Now I don't know shit about country. Yeah, I'll do your wedding. Of course I'll play country. I got it. I don't know shit about it. I don't know what's what.
You wear a cowboy hat?
Fuck no.
Get a big old belt buckle.
Fuck no.
That would have been fucking funny.
I should have. You know what's crazy? Somebody actually asked me if I had a hat. Because their dad was a DJ and he used to do that. Bring cowboy hats to all the shit that he went to. I was like, yo, like, I'm just sitting looking at them like, yo, do you see who you're talking to? Do you alright, you don't. You're blind. You don't. That shit's stupid. I don't know, man. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be down there that long. I was trying to get the fuck out of Springfield, like everybody else.
And then you found out that it kind of sucks everywhere else, too.
Nah. I lived away, too. I mean, San Diego was fucking... I'd rather live in San Diego. San Diego's the go-to, but it's just too goddamn expensive.
Yeah. And
too goddamn far. Like, you can get to fucking Florida 2.5 hours. You gotta take all day to get to San Diego. That's a day trip. You gotta cancel everything the fuck else after. But that's not even it. 'Cause I like North Carolina. I like a bunch of places. It's just circumstances wasn't fucking right for me out there. It was ass. It's better for me here with my fellow Puerto Ricans and niggas and people who understand niggas. Because that's the shit though with racism. Like people who, well, most racists probably never met a black person ever in their fucking life. They just don't know. They just fucking don't know.
It's funny because I was just having my dad was telling me this story about this guy that he knew. Guy served in Vietnam. He comes back. He's a black guy. He lives in Mississippi. Before he went, the only place you could go to get ice cream in town, the black guys could only go, or the black people could only go to the back of the restaurant, and they would only be able to get coffee ice cream. Nothing else, and you had to go to the back.
Gross.
So the guy comes back.
I hate coffee.
The guy comes back, and he's with another black guy who was in Vietnam with him. They both have their uniforms on and shit, and they're like, let's try to get some ice cream. It's been a while. We got our uniforms on. We just came back from fighting a fucking war.
It don't work like that, bro.
Let's see how it goes. So they go up to the front of the fucking thing. They go up to the counter. And they say to the fucking guy behind the counter, they go, we'll have 2 sundaes. And the guy just looks at me and goes, today's Tuesday.
Oh my God, man. See, that's that shit, man. It don't work like that. Not at all. That's that shit a lot of people don't understand. They'll never understand. They don't get it. Even some of the people I fucking served with, it's fucking crazy. You should see some of these arguments that I had with some of these people. It's just like they just don't get it. They don't. I don't blame them. It's not their fault. That shit is taught. It's not their fault. Same shit. It's the same shit. Racism, religion, all that shit. All that shit is taught.
You are what your parents were, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
I always say it all the time, like whenever you see somebody who's like a fan of some weird fucking sport team around here, like somebody that's like, I'm a fucking Kansas City Chiefs fan. It's like you're only that because whoever taught you to watch football was a Kansas City Chiefs fans themselves. You didn't make that decision on your own.
No, not at all. Well, that's that shit with the Patriots. Like, I'm fucking from here. First of all, I'm from here. I like to represent where I'm from.
Yeah.
All Boston teams.
Yep.
Even the Bruins that motherfuckers don't know. I follow. I follow the Bruins here and there. But, oh man, excuse me. I forgot what I was about to say. That shit threw me all the way the fuck off. Fucking Boston is dope as fuck. Like, that's that shit. Like, you were saying, like, you got that random ass parent that really don't know shit.
Yeah.
Teach your kids this, teach your kids that. But I guess back in the day, I can understand old school Steelers fans or like even certain Cowboys fans, even 49ers fans, because he grew up back in that era when there wasn't that many.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. If nobody taught you how to watch it on your own, you just like whoever won the most.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure there's going to be a shit ton of kids even after this whole run that are still going to be Golden State Warriors fans. And it's just going to be because when they started watching basketball, that's who was winning all the time.
You should have seen it down in Florida. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, mad Curry jerseys. Like, damn. Well, they don't got a fucking team down there to fucking support any goddamn way right now.
They have the Heat. They should stay loyal.
They fucking suck. Orlando suck. All the teams garbage. We should do good this year, too. Better make it to the goddamn finals.
Should. Gordon Hayward will be back.
We better make it to the goddamn finals or I'll be embarrassed. Shit, man. I've been fucking hyping up Brad Stevens for so goddamn long and just like, because he's a brainiac. Like, he's smart. Like, if he don't fucking make it to the finals this year, man, I don't know. I don't see him fucking staying there much longer, even though he just signed that contract. Right? He just signed an extension? I think so. I think he did.
I'm gonna follow a lot of the contract stuff. I don't give a shit. He's rich. I'm not. I don't care.
Right. Right.
He's gonna cry about, I got fucking $16 million instead of 15 or whatever, 17 or whatever. Fuck you.
Okay, Le'Veon. Fucking stupid ass.
Yeah, that's that dude. That dude's a fucking idiot.
That's exactly what he's crying over right now. You know that, right?
Is what?
Le'Veon Bell. It's
much?
like $1 or $2 million or some shit like that.
Fucking idiot.
It's like he's getting paid. He's getting
running
paid.
backs
Like
don't have a
15 or
long
16.
lifespan in this league, man.
They are about they are about to run him in. I don't want to say this shit because of fantasy football, but they're about to run him into the ground. Let's just see if he can make it throughout the season.
Yeah, I mean,
it's his contract year. He's not gonna be on the team next year. They don't give a fuck. He's just a body right now and a great one. They're gonna run him into the fucking ground. Especially with Big Ben fucking act like a little vagina. You saw that he didn't have concussion, right?
no.
Yeah, you saw. Okay, did you hear he was in concussion protocol?
I heard he was in concussion protocol because he
didn't.
bumped into the guard that was blocking a linebacker. So
Yeah,
first
he
off, he's
fell on
dumb
the
enough
ground.
to block it to walk straight into two 300-pound human beings.
They said the ground did it. I mean, no, yeah, he ran into the fucking wherever the fuck he ran into, and then fell on the ground and hit his head on the ground. But
Doesn't have
even
to be a
still,
nicer guy.
even now, but he didn't. He doesn't have a concussion. And he probably just like.
He's
That
old as shit.
hurt.
He's all fucked up.
Ah man, we can't talk about old quarterbacks if we have the oldest quarterback in the league.
Remember Haloti Ngata punched Ben Roethlisberger in the nose?
No.
Broke his nose?
Or when Geno Smith got punched in the face?
That was fucking
Fucking epic.
That was fucking IK
Epic.
Inna McPolly.
I can't even say that.
I learned how to say
That's like
his
how I
fucking
said.
name just because
That's
of it.
why I said remember when Geno Smith got punched in the face instead of trying to say whatever the fuck that dude's last name is.
Inna McPolly. Yeah, fuck Inna McPolly.
Oh man, give me my money, bitch.
Yeah, you know you have to be a special kind of asshole to be a quarterback
Right.
and get punched in the face
For
in
owing
the locker
somebody
room
money.
by a fucking linebacker. It was
I
over
don't
like
un-
$600 too. It
Yeah,
was
I
over
know,
like
plane tickets.
it was over like normal people money. It wasn't
I
like
don't even-
he
I don't
crashed
even-
his Ferrari.
I don't even understand how you're a quarterback. How you're a quarterback and fucking you want to do this road at?
I mean, I can't really rule this. It's up to you.
I don't understand how you're a quarterback in the NFL or anybody in any professional sport. And would have to. Damn. Then again, why am I surprised?
You knew he was destined for greatness when he fired his agent when he didn't get drafted in the first round of the draft.
He did that. I don't remember.
That he fired his agent because he didn't get drafted in the first round. It's like your agent doesn't have any fucking say where you get drafted. He is probably the last guy.
Who would you rather?
Oh.
Him or Mark Sanchez?
Is suicide an option?
Oh man, yeah, they both.
Can I go into the equipment room and fucking
What's
hang
good
myself?
with the Jets? I'm glad they're in our division. Fucking thank you. It's just like sweep them, sweep Bills, sweep Miami. 6 wins in the books.
I don't know, sweep Miami's not always.
They always play us tough.
In Miami, I swear to God, like, the two best home field advantages in the NFL are Miami and Oakland. I mean,
They don't have
Denver.
They don't have shit.
Denver and Miami are the two best home field advantages in the whole NFL. You get some
Denver's
guy
loud
that's
as hell,
coming
high altitude.
from somewhere that's cold in like December to have to play in that Miami humidity.
Yeah.
It's like it literally takes a fucking massive toll on your body. That's like having 13 guys on the other side of the ball almost.
That
And
sucks.
Denver, yeah, they got a ridiculous home field advantage. Fucking you can't breathe.
Yeah, I said that shit too while I was down there. During, obviously, we was down there for 2 years, so I felt the summer in Florida. And there's no way in hell I would have played football the way, like, I played football all my life.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in hell I would have played football down there. No way. Under the helmet. Nah.
Could you
son.
imagine if some dome stadium though just started sucking oxygen out
so
of the
you heard what
fucking...
happened to that dude? What college was he at? I forgot his name. I think his last name is Jordan. I don't want to fuck up his name. But the dude who just passed away in college, he just had as his coach was working him out too hard. As a college coach, working the kids out too hard, and he had a heat stroke. And they weren't fucking giving him water, I guess. He was.
I heard some kids who died from overhydrating, and that blew my mind.
That's possible.
That blew my mind.
That's happened in the Marine Corps a couple of times. We've heard a couple stories about that. You wouldn't figure, right?
Yeah, like you figure like eventually you'd just like spring a leak and pee.
Nah, guy. It's like I wouldn't even know how to explain that. I don't know why motherfuckers just wouldn't. Or even throw that shit the fuck up.
You need more.
Straight. If you want to put more in there, put more in there.
I'm always a fan of more. More is always better.
Except if you're Adrian Peterson's son.
More respecting your daddy would have been better than I guess. You should have known better. Like, which one of the kids was it too? That's my question. Because like, if he was like even not even the oldest one, like you had to have watched him beat the shit out of your other brothers and sisters and shit, right? So like, probably should have just known. Like, check your tone.
Yo, that's like my.
Like, how many times did you need to watch this guy beat the shit out of your brother or sister with a fucking stick to have you be like, "Fuck you, Dad, I'm not cleaning my room."
Yeah, nah, it's not happening, son. Better go that way. Imagine if he fucking like.
Thank Christ, Greg Hardy doesn't have kids.
Oh
Does he?
my god!
We need a fact checker.
I don't know.
Be
But did
fucking
you see
amazing.
his last fight in his? Was it UFC? It was UFC.
Yeah, it was like 17 seconds or something.
Yeah, he destroyed it.
Yeah, so just imagine, that guy doing that to your sister. It's a great dude.
Wasn't that him that threw his girl in a pile of rifles?
I told her he was going to kill her. I think so. It's hard to keep this stuff straight.
Or was that Ndamukong Suh? Wherever you fucking said his name.
That had to have... I think that might have been Alden Smith.
Oh my god.
See, it's so hard to
savages.
keep this straight. I know Terrell Suggs poured bleach down his girl's throat.
What?
Yeah, dragged her out of a moving car and poured bleach down her throat. I'm pretty sure Alden Smith was the one who threw her on the ground.
Did Ray Lewis help him get away with that? Or
Nah, Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis is really good at helping people get
Ray
away.
Ray Lewis got away with 2 murders, and he counted his blessings every day since.
Huh? Why do you think he is the way he is?
Yeah.
How would you be if you got... Look at Snoop. Snoop beat a rap.
I believe in Snoop's innocence. I don't believe in Ray Lewis's.
Alright.
I also don't know enough of the details about the Snoop one. I know enough of the details about the Ray Lewis shit to be like, yeah, he did that shit.
Yeah, he did that shit.
He totally did that shit.
From my understanding, right? His boy killed somebody.
Either way, they were together.
And his boy just hit him up and was like, yo, I need help. And he did that shit. And he helped him. He like picked him up, moved the body or some shit.
Nah, they were outside like a club.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Like I know his associates. Yeah, that's what I heard. Nah, so what was the story?
They're outside a club. There was a fight. 2 dudes that they got into a fight with got killed. Ray Lewis and his friends got in the limousine and took off. And they're trying to say, like, oh yeah, the guys that we were fighting with, they got killed by, like, these other guys who weren't fighting with all of us. Because, I mean, that can totally work for a defense.
I mean, it did.
It fucking did. There's all kinds of rumors that he paid off that family. He was just like, listen, I can pay you money if you let me, if you help me get away with this.
Get away with killing your kid?
Yeah. I can pay you money every year of my NFL career.
That don't sound right, though.
Versus just me going to jail and you getting nothing.
That don't sound right. Who? Damn. Money talk.
I can name like 15 people in Springfield right now that would do that.
I was gonna say the same shit. He said,
For the amount of money?
Right, that's what I said, money talk.
Yeah. I know, just sit at a drive-through at McDonald's. You'll see, like, fucking mad parents that would do it.
We can give you the correct McDonald's, too. Actually, any McDonald's in Springfield. I be forgetting I'm in Chicopee.
South End Main Street McDonald's stays lit.
That was in my thought. I was gonna say that until
it stays lit.
I said that shit about Chicopee. You can find anything at that McDonald's. You need some cocaine, some drugs, hookers,
anything,
some weed. McDonald's. You can probably get Burger King at that McDonald's.
I like the fact that like half the McDonald's in the city of Springfield, you can get your windshield cleaned while waiting in line.
Because motherfuckers be just chilling, yo. Yo, you know what's the absolute worst fast... We all know which place is the worst fast food chain in all of Springfield. And it's the BK on State Street. The BK on State Street, right across the street from fucking Commerce. Yeah, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking knows. It is the worst.
The motherfuckers always have an attitude. Like, I'm not asking you to do anything that's not your fucking job.
You have any go-to restaurants?
Go-to restaurants? Fucking Lux Burger.
What? Oh, nah, I never had it.
Oof.
That's that shit next to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had it.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
People
be like, people be all about Plan B down at the Basketball Hall of Fame, but my shit is, I ordered a beer there one time. They had like the ABV for the beer, so I ordered like the strongest beer they had. They brought me a fucking beer in this fucking little wine glass.
It was fucking that strong?
And it's like, this is clearly not a full bottle of beer. Like, what the fuck did you do with the rest of my bottle of beer that
you paid full price?
Yeah, they
damn.
wax your ass for that shit too. It's like fucking $6 or $7, something ridiculous. It's like you're at a fucking Patriots game. But it's like, you didn't even pour the whole bottle in the glass. So like, you're literally like dumping half the bottle down the drain, just like, fuck this guy and his $8.
That's crazy. So
Yeah, I don't
it's not even like they fucking set the bottle next to the fucking glass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they just literally brought me like fucking like 6 fluid ounces of beer. Here you go.
And they
Hope
charge
you're
you
thirsty.
Yeah, fuck that. What was that? What was the alcohol content?
Oh, something outrageous like 9 or 11 or something.
Shit, fuck that. I need like 4, 5, 6 hold them things. Cause I like IPAs. That's how they usually come. Passing some weed for the motherfuckers listening.
Yep.
Smoking a doobie. You kind of heard that burn. Kind of heard that crackle a little bit.
Hope I burn the microphone. It'll add character.
It's yours. Yeah, we don't smoke blunts over here. Straight raw.
We talked about that last episode. Going in raw.
That was funny too. That's crazy.
We're going in raw again.
We about to do the same shit because that was literally the last topic. But we said raw. We were talking about porn and bitches.
And bitches.
And bitches. We talking about raw. Collins.
Raw bitches.
Raw papers. Raw bitches. No condoms. Look, yeah, we're about to wrap this. It's episode fucking 2. Inappropriality. Mike, Torch, Matt. We're gonna have tryouts next episode.
Gonna hear from a guy named Mo. Mo bitches.
You said Mo, and the first thing I thought it was The Simpsons. You're from Springfield.
Mo's Tavern.
Goddamn.
Actually, you talked about TV earlier. That's a slept-on show right there.
I love
Fucking
The Simpsons.
Brockmire. You ever heard of this show?
No.
It's fucking Hank Azaria, the guy who does all the voices for like The Simpsons. He does like Mo and all that shit. And he's like a fucking raging alcoholic who was a baseball announcer.
It's animated?
No, it's real. It's live action shit. It's fucking hilarious.
Nah. You gotta check that out. But alright, motherfuckers. It's Inappropriality. We out.
Peace.
We're calling this episode Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah, we are. I'm dead ass, yo. I want a shirt that has that fucked up thing with no fur on it.
Yo.
Like, I'm dead ass. I want that shit.
$10 a shirt.